Royals' new move revealed after Harry mocked as stupid puppet manipulated in new cartoon. Orlando Bloom stars as the animated version of Prince Harry in the new satirical show The Prince. The comedy cartoon focuses on the inner workings of the royal family from Prince George's perspective. HBO Max announced that the entire first season will drop at midnight Pacific Time, which is 8 AM today in the UK. Alan Cumming stars as George's butler Owen, Frances de la Tour as Queen Elizabeth, Lucy Punch as Kate Middleton, and Condola Rashad as Meghan Markle. Ewan Ryan plays the role of Prince William, while Dan Stevens plays Prince Charles and Game of Thrones actress Sophie Turner stars as Princess Charlotte. Prince Harry has been brutally mocked in a new satirical animated comedy, which has already caused a stir on social media. Prince Harry is among the members of the royal family to have been portrayed as animated characters in the new HBO Max series The Prince. The show, created by Gary Giannetti, depicts with a parodic twist the day-to-day life of royals as seen through the lens of a heavily fictionalized Prince George. The streaming platform is releasing the first 12 episodes of the series on July 29. In the run-up to the show's debut, HBO Max released a 2-minute trailer, in which Harry's character also appears. In the clip, a butler hands fictionalized George a postcard from California. The scene then cuts to a normal-looking apartment in the US, where the character looking like Harry is wandering around, under the worried gaze of his wife Meghan. The Duke of Sussex, voiced by Hollywood actor Orlando Bloom, appears to have difficulties understanding he is no longer living in a palace. He said, "This might be the smallest palace I've ever been in." Meghan, voiced by Condola Rashad, said, "Well, it's an apartment." To which the Duke replied, "Yes, an apartment palace, I know that. Lots of tiny palaces inside one big palace." Mr. Bloom and Ms. Rashad are only two of the famous actors taking part in the HBO series. The Queen is voiced by Frances de la Tour, Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner voices Princess Charlotte, and Dan Stevens plays both Prince Charles and Prince Philip. Prince George is voiced by Mr. Giannetti himself. Mr. Giannetti first started playing around with dialogues and snarky remarks he imagined being made by the third in line to the throne a few years ago, and was publishing them on his Instagram account. The show was originally meant to premiere in the spring, but was pushed back following the passing of Prince Philip. The trailer has left many royal fans fuming for the decision to focus a satire show on an 8-year-old child. One fan of the Sussexes wrote on Twitter, "I don't care for the family members that are still on that little island, but this is wrong on so many levels. Leave children alone. P.S. Harry and his family live in an estate, not the tiny apartment that you all wish." Another said, "Keep the kids out of it. They shouldn't be parodied." A royal watcher compared this show with Channel 4's The Windsors, another satirical TV show focused on the royal family. They said, "The Windsors is hilarious because it doesn't touch on the children. This cartoon is cruel and in bad taste. Poor Prince George will have to go to school with other kids who would have seen the show." Another Twitter user added, "No, no, no, no. The adults of the royal family, fine, do whatever you like, I guess. But George and the other royal children should be off limits. Just make up a royal family if you really wanna do. What if Stewie Griffin was a prince?"